Actually, we've been voted in the top 4 property podcasts in New Zealand.
Wow.
Not kidding.
Here we go. Mate, well done. How cool is that? The top 4.
Absolutely.
Who
We're number 2, actually.
Number 2?
We're in the top 4, yeah.
Who's number 1? Can we knock them off their perch?
I think
Should we hunt them down?
That will be easy.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Were you waiting for me to say hi? Hi, everyone.
Welcome to episode number 28 of Property Jabs with Vess and Wayne.
You're not good at counting because I've seen these numbers go up and down. But yeah, this is 28. You sure of it?
Yeah, the previous time I said 26, it actually was 27. That's good. That's all right.
Okay.
But it's something very interesting. Actually, we've been voted in the top 4 property podcasts in New Zealand.
Wow.
Not kidding.
Here we go. Mate, well done. How cool is that? The top 4.
Absolutely. We're number 2, actually.
Number 2?
We're in the top 4, yeah.
Who's number 1? Can we knock them off their perch?
Should we
hunt them down?
That will be easy.
Okay.
That will be easy.
Easy.
So
okay, good.
I'll leave some details for whoever wants to go and check it out. So previous time,
do they get to vote? Is there more votes on the left-hand side of the car or the right-hand side?
I don't know.
Is it just a team vote?
I don't know. Probably they're just listening to us. They're not watching because it's just too.
They'd be shocked if
too
they
much
saw the video. They go, "Oh, you're joking." You know, they look intelligent, but look at these two. All right, what are we doing this time, mate?
So previous time we did ideal client journey when selling. And we had a chat about that. This time we're going to talk about ideal customer journey when buying a property.
Yeah, sweet. So the buyer's side, how does it look perfect? Okay, good.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So probably just come up with a few interesting points that buyers have to focus on to make sure that they're on the right journey, right?
Okay. Yep.
So probably the first one be, at least from my perspective, to build a very strong support team around you, which means a lawyer, a building inspector, an agent, a mortgage broker.
Perfect.
Yeah. You just want to make sure that you're making the right decision, right?
Yep.
So you need to make sure that you're ready to go financially.
Yep.
And I would say probably not even go and look at properties unless you have a pre-approval.
Well, it's a waste of time. Why see something that you fall in love with and you haven't even got the money organised? Or and I've seen people do this, they even buy something and yet they had more capacity. So you could have bought a better home. So do your finance first, 100%.
Yes. Of course, I would always suggest you go and look at a lot of properties, not one or two, before you make a decision, just to make sure that you've covered the entire market or the entire market in your price bracket, area, school zone, whatever it is.
Yep.
The other thing I would suggest is probably try to build a relationship with an agent that can, because when buying, an agent can do a lot of the research on your behalf, so you don't have to waste time. You don't have to talk to a lawyer each and every time and get charged for that. An agent can do a little bit of that research for you and the diligence.
I reckon that's a great point. I always say to buyers, have some loyalty to the agent.
Yeah.
Invest some time in them, and that way they get a feel for what you're after. When somebody says to me, I want a character home, but then I show them one and they go, this is very old.
Yeah.
Well, that is character. But then if they repeat that with many agents, they're wasting their time. But if they stick with me, that agent, then I understand. Don't show them anything like that. They actually want something with aluminum joinery.
Yeah.
So you invest the time with the salesperson, and it's compounding. Yeah. They get closer and closer to that right house. So one day, as you would have done.
Yeah.
You will see it, and then you'll phone them and say, guys, I've seen the one for you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it takes time to build that trust. So be patient, and sometimes, be patient, and I'm sure you're going to find the right agent that will help you out with that. Next thing, so it will depend if it's an auction or it's by negotiation, how we're going to buy the property, right? as we always say, that the best properties are sold by auction.
This is getting so easy. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking things and you're saying them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I'm starting to run out of things to say because you're saying them. But that's it, eh? The best properties go by auction. Talking to somebody today, their condition, I say, well, you're either going to make offers on properties, and there is a structure around that, or you're going to be having the ones that are left over, that the other people didn't want at auctions, or that the agents didn't think were good enough to auction.
Yes.
Challenge.
So you just need to be prepared for an auction. You need to have a little bit of understanding how auctions work. So probably go out, attend a few auctions just to have a good understanding. And the other thing is also build that relationship with the agent who is selling the property, because I'm sure that they're gonna give you some good advice how to prepare for the auction. Due diligence, what due diligence to do. They will send you all the property documents, and just make sure that you run everything through your lawyer. Could be otherwise a very, very expensive mistake if you don't do that.
Can I throw one in there? Because this is, I think as a buyer, what you're trying to do is not show your hand, you know?
Yes.
You don't want to look too enthusiastic to the listing agent.
Yeah.
You probably want to say, oh, not quite for us, you know, but until you're further down the track. But here's the danger in that. It can, so it's an auction, it can sell prior, and it can be withdrawn and sold.
Yeah.
So quite often over the years, I've heard salespeople say to people, if there's a pre-auction offer, the auction's brought forward, you know, blah, blah, blah. And a buyer thinks, oh, that's safe. I'd get, like, you know, a few days notice or whatever.
Yeah.
And as you know, Vess, that's only one way it can roll.
Yes.
Another way it can roll is the vendor's got the right, legally, 2.6 in the contract, to withdraw and sell. So if you've sat there and said to the agents, nah, we're not fussed, or we're at X, and the other offers X plus, then you may not get a second bite of the cherry. So yeah, just be you may not talk about all your dollars, but be a bit more open and engaged with them and say, this is one for us, we don't want to miss out.
Yeah. Next thing is 100% do a building inspection. This is something that we always recommend to our client. Some people say, no, don't
100%.
worry about it, single level brick and tile, there will be no issues. Might be issues, and might be something that will be very expensive down the road if you don't do a building inspection. And we're talking about the ideal client journey, customer journey when buying, right? So to make it ideal, make sure you do a building inspection on the property.
Perfect.
Next, what's next?
I reckon you've got it, because you've got the team in place at the beginning.
Yeah.
You've got a mortgage broker, not director of a bank, a broker looking across spectrum of banks to see who's got the best deal this week. You've got your lawyer sitting in there doing your legals for you. You've got Bob the builder checking it out to go, I tell you what, you should have a crack at it, or here's some issues, or here's some projected maintenance on it, here's how it rolls. You've engaged with the listing agents. You've said, hey, look, I don't want to miss out. Or you go, no, it isn't for us, and then you're honest. And you're trying to do your hunting through the same salesperson. So they are more refined every time they show you a house, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, what else on that?
What else?
Okay. Turn up to an auction with a really good auctioneer. Yeah, really, yeah. Do you know how you can tell a good auctioneer? Length of their hair. Only indicator, eh? Only indicator. Oh, a bald auctioneer? I'll be careful now, because there's a bald Harcourt's auctioneer, and he's an absolute champion, and he will give me a caning. So
About the hair?
They've either got to have lots of hair or no hair. There you go, Aaron. That's for you, mate. Lots of hair or no hair. That's what you got.
Oh, is that Aaron Davis?
Yeah. The ones in between, I don't know.
Board shorts.
Now I'm in trouble with everybody.
Board shorts.
I don't know. I think that's the ideal journey, eh?
Yeah.
And enjoy it. It's only money. Jeez. Spend a bit, buy the house, and then love it and live it, you know?
100%. And again, don't forget to check in the description of the video the top 4 New Zealand property podcasts. You might find someone else that is also interesting that you can follow, not only us, right? Just to give you
I'd be surprised.
a different perspective.
This is clearly, Vess is the best. Yeah, see? A bit of a slur on that, but I got it pretty close. Vess is the best.
100%, 100%. And just one last thing, don't forget to listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts if you don't want to see these two beautiful faces.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't we get sponsored by somebody who does facials or something, you know, and
Or
not
like
a hairdresser, right?
Yeah, or like a hair shampoo or conditioner. For more volume.
more volume. And if I had more volume, you'd have to sit in the back. It'd be like an afro. More volume.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. We're saying bye from at a very beautiful Sunday afternoon, actually in Auckland. This week we were a little bit late with filming the video, but it's stunning day out there. The beach is absolutely packed.
Cranking up. There's a guy out there foiling. They got two of them out there. They got a couple of wings and foiling. That's going to be summer Vess. I'm going to start doing foiling, park a couple of my other boards and crack on to that.
Awesome. Thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
Wonderful. See you.